Hi, I'm Jeff Hayek from Valaction, and this is the 4 Ps of Marketing video term. If you are watching this on YouTube, we always appreciate likes and subscribes. And I do want to point out that it's a lot easier to click the thumbs up than it is to make the video. So if you want me to keep them coming, let me know by clicking down below. Okay, for those of you who just clicked, thanks a lot, much appreciated. Let's get to it. The 4 Ps of marketing are a core lesson in any business education. They define the marketing mix strategy. The 4 Ps of marketing are product, price, promotion, and place. And you may see a little bit of different variations in those, but that's the gist of the 4 of them. The origin of the 4 Ps is credited to E. Jerome McCarthy in 1960, so the concept has had some staying power. That should give you an indication of how important it is. Now, in a nutshell, the 4 Ps of marketing define what you're going to sell, how much you will sell it for, how you'll get the word out, and where you will sell it. The 4 Ps are a way to make sure you have your bases covered when deciding how to serve your customers. In general, they are most applicable to the marketing team, but there is overlap with most groups within a company. Let's look at the 4 Ps of marketing in more detail. Product. Your product must meet your customers' needs, and they must see value in it. Needs vary though. Some people want to get a lot for their money, others value quality. Some want a long-lasting product, others know they will be regularly upgrading, so they don't care much about extended product life. The key is to match the product to the customers that you want to serve. Be careful about making assumptions here. Listen to the voice of the customer and be sure that you are certain that what you offer is what your customers want. Continuous improvement helps a great deal here, specifically in quality. A large part of planning a product includes thinking ahead about the product lifecycle. Consider how the product will get rolled out, think about how to maintain production at its peak and ramp up if necessary, and think about how to retire the product with as little cost as possible. Lean helps a lot with the last aspect, as it promotes keeping very little inventory on hand. If demand suddenly drops off, you won't be stuck with a lot of unsellable items. Price. Price is more complicated than it seems. The way you want your product to be perceived is closely tied to its price. If you want to be seen as a value brand, the price has to be low. If you're a high-end brand, you can charge more as long as the perception of quality remains intact. In both cases, though, cost must be kept as low as possible. With a value brand, you make a little with each sale, but sell a lot. And the reverse is true with top-end brands. You sell fewer items, but you need to make more per sale. So even with an expensive product, cost matters a great deal. And while continuous improvement helps in a lot of areas, cost is where it really shines. Price sensitivity, also known as the price elasticity of demand, can be very high for some products, meaning that a small change in price can have a huge impact in sales. There may be a very small window of successful pricing between the points where you sell a lot of items but barely cover your variable cost on each sale and lose money overall, and where you make a lot on each sale but don't sell enough items to cover your fixed costs. Place. Place is where you choose to sell your product. It can be based on location, meaning specific regions of the country, or if you want to sell globally, it can also be the type of store you want to sell in. In addition, you have to decide if you want to sell directly to customers or only sell through distributors. You might even come up with other unique places to sell your products. Regardless of where you end up selling, each decision creates several areas where you need to apply continuous improvement. Every sales channel will require a unique set of processes to be effective in satisfying your customers. Promotion. Promotion is how you get the word out about your products. The marketing team will have a strategy and may choose from many different mediums. They may use traditional advertising in TV, radio, and print. They may take on a social media strategy, a viral word-of-mouth strategy, or rely heavily on YouTube and video marketing. Your company may also be event-focused or do a lot of partnerships where it piggybacks off of the partner's marketing effort. And this happens a lot in things like sponsorships for sports teams or branding on in-flight snacks. Some products sell differently at different times of the year or even at different times of the day. Happy hours are commonly used to get more sales than late afternoon. To compensate for this variation in demand, special offers are used to increase sales. If you are on the marketing team, you will benefit from using continuous improvement tools to streamline the processes you use to create and administer promotions. For the rest of the company, you will need to use your CI medal to become flexible if you are a promotion-driven company. Promotions can result in spikes in sales, and your manufacturing team needs to be able to handle those spikes. Marketing and continuous improvement. There are two main ways your continuous improvement efforts relate to this term and to marketing in general. Unfortunately, for those of you watching here on YouTube, this is as far as we go together in this discussion. If you want to learn more about this term and see the extended versions of many of the other videos here on YouTube, you'll have to join Volaction Videos. It's pretty inexpensive, you get to see loads of additional content, and we have a whole bunch of downloadable bonus content. Until next time, thanks for watching, and best wishes on your continuous improvement journey.